Let's do the intro. I can't play that. Boy. Red, blue, and green, red, blue, and green. Red, gold, and green. Fuck, that's loud. Big up ID forever OTF. It's strange, bro. I can't. That's probably what, mate. Turn this into a little multi-guest. So we're gonna welcome. So today is more of the fucking mundane pieces whereby we are basically correcting a lot of lines. Big up brain, who you saying? Just reduce the volume. Hello, Rosie. Let me just switch. There we go. Hello, guys. I can do the multi-guest. I think I can do multi-guest somehow. Big up Rosie, big up Wandra. What you guys saying? I think I should have multi-guest active now. Maybe. Save. Yeah, there we go. Now. I'm not turning my camera off, you dumb bitch, bruv. Oh, shit. Big up Simon Pre. What you telling me? Yeah, feel free to ask anything. Ask anything. This is like a sort of like an AMA, sort of like an AMA platform on like spatial design, community development, education and upskilling, and property, and more importantly, property and investments. My business is in the architecture and let me just mute this actually. My business is in architecture and building and construction basically. So we handle a whole bunch of things, bro. How you doing, Rosie?
Not bad, Bambi. You're right.
Good. Can you hear yourself echoing, by the way?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's just I'm just I'm still figuring out the audio settings on TikTok. You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So, you know the topic. You
Oh.
can't really see it. I don't know if you can like.
Oh. What part of it do you can't you see?
You can only see the white box, really.
Oh, is it? You can't see this box?
Oh, now it's moving around, but you can't read it. I think the writing's too fine.
Okay. Let's try this. Okay, is it better to see now?
It's very difficult, Bambi. I'll be honest.
Charity, you know,
But no, look. In future, you know what?
yeah.
Just when you are doing a topic, just
Uh,
make sure it's a little bit bigger and bolder, so
uh-huh.
that at least the topic you can see. Everything else doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, to
But
be
it's cool,
fair,
man.
uh,
Because
uh,
at the moment we can only see cubed and Unity is our tower.
oh shit, you can only see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we can see the writing, but it's just too small. You know, when it looks distort,
Oh right,
it's
but
just too small.
can
Yeah.
can you see the full graphic though from the top to the bottom?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what this white box is in the middle.
Oh, this is the screen. So like this is the AutoCAD.
That's a sketch.
Yeah,
See,
that's
now
the
we can see it, and that's better.
yeah. So okay, so you can see the drawing, but the text is too small,
Too
right?
small.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that in a second.
My mod on your thing.
Yeah. To be fair,
Oh yeah.
I'll make the floor plan smaller. Um, I mean, to be fair, on my screen is showing like it's within the bounding box. You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
But I didn't
Yeah, no,
realize.
it's fine. The floor plan's fine. You
Yeah,
can see the floor plan.
but you can't see the text because
Yeah,
it's too
it's just
small
the
in it.
text is too small. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I did. Yeah, I didn't realize. Hey, I'm gonna fix it in a couple of minutes anyway. But anyway, how you lads doing?
Yeah, good, good.
Good, bro.
Interested to hear what this topic's going to be about. You know what? It's a really interesting topic because
Hmm.
if you asked me what is one thing I would change within my community, I can give you about 10.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, just to go over it, the main topics that what you say, Bobby? The main topics that we're basically covering is the spatial design, community
Yeah, guys,
development,
like 1 second, I'm just here.
education and upscaling, and property and
Cheers,
investment.
Bobby.
I'm just checking is
See,
this same
Simon,
property
Simon
as
just
well.
wants a free house built.
Yeah,
Matlabi.
fun fact,
Scanning,
it's actually cheaper to build your own house than it is to buy one.
Yeah, yeah, 100% Bambi. I actually asked one of my friends who's got a construction company and I said, how much would it cost? He said, your main cost is literally going to be the land that you're going to buy on,
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is,
especially in London.
yeah,
And he
exactly.
said, then on top of that, he said, if you're going full spec, a 5 bedroom house, he said, I could probably build it for you for 250K.
That's pretty fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
And he's a really good, like, some of the builds he's done are fucking amazing. So, yeah. He said, all in all, 500K, you could probably build yourself a 1.5 million pound house. So that's the thing. If you've got the money to invest, it's a good
Yeah,
business to be in, is property development.
yeah, of course. The thing is, yeah, like, when it comes down to property development investments, like people, like especially property investments, people like know about building and selling, but they don't really know about like the wider the sort of like the wider concepts like so like
Funny
H-
is that.
oi oi
Forgot. Bambi, I see
Kidda.
enough diagrams like this. Do you know, this looks like some
No, I'm
some
this.
architectural work that you've
Ye-
done, some plans in it. But man, don't need to see no diagrams and things like that. I see enough of that work, bro.
Oi, nah. I'm gonna just for that. I'm gonna make you see some more.
Mm.
I'm I'm working on these at the same time, innit? Because like it's just like these fucking little things like
Thank you, da.
filleting these corners and whatnot. Big up, big up, Gandas, Gandia Sang.
Good nothing.
Oh, bro, like Ganda Singh, he sent me a full on like he showed me a picture of a full on fucking lorry of onions, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
Bambi, so is this
Showed
one
us
of the
all-
developments you're planning to?
Yeah, so this is an active client. Funnily enough, this is what one of the clients that's basically agreed to be on, agreed to take on some of the investment stock that we have as well, and effectively,
So when you scroll out, there was like library there. Is that like a
yeah. So this is like
development of some sort?
yeah, this is the proposed layout. So just to give you an idea. Yeah, I'll show you what the existing used to look like. So over here, like there's basically a mishmash of different buildings. This is where spatial design comes into place because before it was like quite disjointed. You had this property, this property as like this building as the main side, and like you had these infills as well, which were like they were just like mishmashed together with garage extension and like this like a little fucking granny flat type deal over here. So like they bought it up at like about like I think about $1,050,000. And we're basically I've basically spec'd this out, so it's got like I think 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms basically.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so basically on the first floor, you got like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's gonna be another bedroom over here, so that's gonna be the 9th bedroom. But the loft space is gonna have like
I've got a private
master
account.
suite.
There's no point me reposting it. Private, sorry, Bambi. Bambi, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience.
Cha.
We're trying to get a big audience for you, Bambi.
I appreciate
Sorry,
it.
Bambi.
No,
Yeah, I don't think it's
appreciate
gonna
it.
happen.
Listen, it doesn't
We'll
matter.
try though. Go on. I'll
all in good
repost
time.
it to my, to my private account followers.
The thing is, yeah, it's all in good time, innit? I know obviously this shit ain't gonna take. It's not gonna happen overnight. You get me? Everything takes time
Of
and
course,
consistency. And
So what are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to do a Pacific Live to target a certain audience or something? Or your brand? What?
Well, this is primarily so. Okay, the reason why I'm showing off these drawings, for example, yeah, is to show like, all right, cool. This is the process of the architectural stuff. You get me? The process of architectural stuff, how we're doing, etc. Now, the other things when we're talking about, like, say, spatial design, for example, it's a way for me to, enlighten people a bit on the architectural side of things, how like adjusting certain spaces to optimize like your flow, the flow internally and such can actually increase your increase your values in your homes as well. Like compared to the initial plan, the existing plan, right? I basically effectively redesigned this to effectively have a central navigation spine. With like two massive rooms on either side to basically segregate the usages of each side. Yeah, considering the fact that this client was also trying to be like future proof as well. So he was quite this guy. He knew, like, I mean, to build this site is probably gonna end up costing just over $1 million, to be honest. Like probably about $500,000 to get all the structural works done and the structural works and the water tightening. But I mean, and then after that would be the finishing. I think the finishing is probably going to set him back probably another like 700-800 grand.
Sorry, Bambi. Sorry, Bambi. Bambi, can you repeat what you just said, bro?
So
From like 3 minutes ago. I'm taking the piss, bro. Like I was listening to something to do with the central spinal.
Oh yeah, so the central navigation spine basically. So
That's it. It's like,
that's like the central corridor over here. So over here we've got like just made the movement more clearer. You got much larger corridors as well with a 1 meter wide fucking 1 meter wide staircase.
I
So
think.
it's about
Should I tell you what would benefit you?
what's that?
So, like, you know how you're showing all this? If you was to do jump on your like AI tool or something and get that to make a 3D video, so
Yeah.
so it's almost as if someone's walking through the building.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing after the fact. Now.
Like,
That's all part of the
see,
process.
see how look I'm already improving your show.
Yeah, but that's the whole purpose of
Exactly,
it, isn't it?
exactly.
Like,
Like,
Hannah?
like, bro, you asked earlier
Because
about the.
I mean,
you asked
I
earlier
can
about
tell,
the
you know,
purpose and
like
whatnot.
you've
Yeah.
worked hard to get to the level that you're at. You know, like you're an architect.
Yeah.
Chalo, I'm, you know, plus at the same time, I'm guessing that the computer's putting all the measurements in for you, so it might be slightly easier. But still, for mans like me, bro, like, you know, like I see all these diagrams at work. You know, like if I have to change something on a fucking robot.
Oh yeah.
I
You
Yeah.
know
don't
what
expect to
would be
see.
nice? It would be nice to see. Have you completed any projects?
Yeah. Actually, there's
So what would be nice is to see the floor plan, the blueprint,
yeah.
and then onto it inception, and then onto like the completed project.
See the
to
thing.
show-
The thing is with that, I was planning on doing like a sort of like a AI diagrammatic walk around, because a lot of the projects that I did, they were like quite because I was only dealing with the accounts on the client. They weren't really there for marketing purposes. I have to do like a lot of post production work to actually get up to the standard of where it's like presentable. You get me?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, to be fair, Bobby's idea of like sort of like doing AI visualizations and shit, it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it just takes time in it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it'll be good for your customers as well, innit, Hannah?
100%, yeah.
Like, you know, like it'll be a good selling tool as well, innit, Hannah? And then at the same time, it looks professional as, you know, don't leave it as a budget thing, bro. Charge a fucking premium, but then give them the fucking service as well.
Oh no, of course. Like, well, one of the things I'm looking to integrate is augmented reality, basically. And with augmented reality, we can literally take like a floor plan like this and just like fucking bush it into like you just wear a pair of glasses, and you can literally walk through your entire project basically. So I mean, even with that takes a lot of prelim stuff as well to get that get that up to a degree where it's actually like A1. You get me?
So the what you bought from Costco, Blue Label.
Yeah. What you got from Costco, Sidhu? And also, I'm kind of doing.
Sidhu walked in with one trolley and walked out with 4 trolleys. Like, you know?
Point
Yes,
se-
Amrit.
That is a good question. 0.7 acres, comfortably, I'd say, comfortably probably like 2 to 4 houses in like 0.7 acres. But again, it depends on the sizing, the siting, and all that pizzazz. Like, because some sites may benefit from less houses, but making them bigger. Like for example, on a half-acre site, on a half-acre site, you can either make 4 small ones, or you can make one massive house that's over 200 square meters per floor, effectively.
Yeah.
Or you can make the massive house and you can make a little barn house as well. Innit?
7 2 to 3 bedroom houses. That's mad, bro. On a half acre, I mean, you potentially could do it, but the only concern I would have is that it'd be too like squished and compact.
No, like you know how. Don't forget,
you're
you're doing this big 7-bedroom yard. You're like the guy's gonna need a nice double garage to throw his cars in.
Yeah,
innit?
and also don't also forget Amrit, right? When you're designing and building a house, right, you have to take into consideration, as Bobby said, the parking spaces. So like, say for example, you've got a 7-bed house, for instance, yeah, you have to show at least six car parking spaces. If you've got 7 2 to 3 bedroom houses, right, that's like. Bro, that's like fucking 13 to 20 car parking spaces that you need to show in addition to your gardens, your front lawns.
Yeah, because mans need to get the cars in and cars out.
Exactly. So like the getting the house done is no problem, but where you actually get the value would be obviously in your garden spaces. The size.
Driveway is a big thing nowadays. Yeah, driveway has always been a big thing.
Yeah, 100%.
And now it's worse, like because everyone's older. You know, like if there's 3 adults in a, you know, like there's 4 adults in a yard. That's potentially 4 cars in it.
Yeah, and to be fair, that actually reminds me of like one of the flips I actually did in Brum before I was like 20. Yeah. Basically, we actually had a massive driveway on the site. Yeah, and what we ended up doing, because the site was going like up and over. Yeah. Well, sorry, the house was set below the level of the road. So like when you're up on the first floor, it looks like you're basically on the ground floor level on like the main road. Basically because of that, and it's the same thing. We applied a decent level of spatial design within it, and we basically made the ground floor open plan. We used light, sort of like whitish grey laminate flooring, so it bounces the light off the floor into the rest of the house, and like that house stays lit up throughout the entire day, and like you save a lot of money. Like with good good spatial design, it actually ends up saving you way more money in the long run than people realize. Like take your installation for example. Yeah, you spend like a little, you spend a bit more on the installation, yeah? And if you spend on the right installation, for instance, so say so one of the things that we're going to be doing over here, you see like around these window and door openings, yeah, around these window, let me just position that clearly. So around these windows and door openings, yeah, we're going to actually be using a cork plaster, because a cork plaster is is got fantastic insulative properties. It's extremely fire resistant, and extremely fire resistant, and you pair that up with a proper lime plaster, you get R values and shit that fucking 6 inches of Celotex would even give you. Same thing with your screed as well. We're working to bring like more like hemp based products into the UK as well. So like we're looking to secure some land up in India. Yeah, we're looking to secure some land up in India. All we need right now are the actual seeds in it. So Bobby, you probably know people in it. So like if you know people with good quality hemp seeds, give me a shout in it. Because like bro, I'm getting access to about I think every
That's gonna have to be a private show. Sim.
Oh yeah, of course. But the thing is with the hemp based products, right? We can bring in like hempcrete and all that good stuff to actually to actually make actual proper reinforced concrete that's got the insulative benefits of hemp, essentially. But the only downside is like I think the closest company I've seen, they were doing hemp flooring, right? And that hemp flooring, bro, they would charge you almost 100 quid a fucking square meter.
Fucking hell.
100 quid, bro. And you know what? And they were French as well, yeah, bro. They hated me when I said this. I was like, mate, you really think the average? I said to him that you really think your average customer is gonna buy this, bro?
Bro.
Bro.
That's gonna be your football players and that, innit?
Yeah, I know, but the thing is with hemp, yeah, and the thing is they didn't even do it properly. Like it was basically the floor was basically plywood, and it was like about less than a 5 mil thick layer of hemp over the top, and they're charging £100 a square meter, bro. Ridiculous.
Killing it there.
Yeah, and like Amrit, I think probably like 10 acres to start would be good. We're all, like we're also in like we're also getting into a couple of African countries, so we can start our bioengineering with trees as well, innit? And one thing like one thing that Roger was saying like on Rosie's live, yeah, he was talking about. Oh yeah, so like he was talking about supply lines and this and that, yeah, bro. We've anticipated we anticipated all of that. By the time we go into the market, we would own all of our own supply lines. So we don't have any idiots to we don't have any idiots that will hold that up. And also bless you, Bobby, for them sneezes.
Yeah, twice, mate.
Yeah, bless you times two.
Times two, bro.
Yeah. But that's the thing, bro. Like, I do need people to like. I mean, for like hemp seeds, that's one thing, yeah. Like, because there's so much that you can do. I've got a couple of technology partners that are doing some fucking crazy shit with concrete, and it's just basically it's like there's like these fibers. These fibers, I don't remember what they're made out of, but there's like these like fibers that they're mixing into the concrete to make a viscosity self-compacting, self-reinforcing concrete, basically. And they're going off of, funny enough, they're going off of derivatives of Roman concrete, which for years they were finding out how the fuck do you make Roman concrete, this, that, and the other. And yeah, I found out how to make it like a few years ago, actually. So it's about we gotta have like space for R&D in it. even trees, bro. We can make. We're planning to resupply the whole construction industry as well. As but we've got some very amazing engineers on board. You get me? So like, bro, these people, they can reverse engineer anything. They can re-engineer anything. Is crazy. The amount of fucking brains that these people have is crazy. Like, bro, deep it, yeah. I'm probably like the least experienced person in the whole fucking consortium I'm involved in, and maybe that's how I prefer it.
So I'm sure you're still bringing something to the table, innit?
Yeah, of course. The thing is, I don't mean it in a bad way. You get me? Like, obviously, I'm still bringing stuff to the table, like in terms of like the design stuff, the proprietary information.
So who's your surveyors? Who's telling you about the land?
Oh, bro, we're our own surveyors.
Huh?
I'm my own surveyor, bro.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
cousin
yeah.
does that as well.
Yeah, but it's sick. Like, because the thing is,
Yeah, like so he's always telling us like if there's a certain land for sale on the cheap and whatnot, huh?
Yeah. Because like the thing is, like, all right, I do have like some people that I use that which are like internal, shall we say? Like, for example, if I need to worry, if I need to figure out costings and whatnot, yeah, I just rely on the quantity surveyors, to be honest, because like it's better to be safe than sorry, and like it's better to like not, especially when you're looking at like what I'm looking at, you can't afford to fuck about. You get me? And with a lot of these building construction companies, they most of them went bankrupt because they couldn't cost out properly. Like there's this you might have heard of this construction company. They're called Butte, is BYOOT, yeah. Bro, they had me. They actually brought me over to one of their sites that they want me to finish off. Yeah, bro, man wanted me to finish man wanted very much the site when I went there was a fucking shithole tip. Yeah, man wanted me to do all his finishing work, yeah, for 10 grand a flat. That at a flat price. I said to him, that's not gonna work. That's not how it works, mate. Right? I said to him very clearly, like each flat you're looking at 15 to 30 grand a flat, right? Purely because of the fact of how much mess there is, how you basically fucked up most of the shit inside, and like there's a lot of corner cutting. You get me? Oh, I'm echoing. I'm echoing, Bobby.
I think you're alright on mine. Maybe on Shabbos.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's the fans or whatever. Oh shit.
What happened?
Yeah, we wanted to sing some mad echo.
Bambi, I'll be back in a second. I just need to make a phone call, bro.
No worries.
Alright, bro.
How's that Zarmala and Wanderer? Is that better? Oh shit. How's that? Is that better? Test. You can't hear me because I wasn't speaking. How's this now? Is that better? That is really fucking weird. Test. That's weird. Let me. Test. Okay, no, that's not really. How's that? Is that better? Banging. All right, cool. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of fine tuning, to be honest.
Sorry, Bambi, I got a phone call.
No problem. How's everything?
Oh, yeah, good, thanks. So, what are we talking about now?
I can't lie. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I'll make Wanderer a mod as well.
Yeah, he's an awesome mod.
Hey everyone.
Big up,
Hi.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. You all okay, yeah?
Yes, thank
Mm-hmm.
you. It's good
I,
buddy, isn't it?
yeah, I've just hid live settings so no one can see I'm on.
I do
Mm.
that as well.
Yeah, I hope they can't. Okay, make him mod, please. I like it when he's a mod. I feel safe.
Yeah,
And him and
definitely.
oh,
He's a good brother.
well, he's not my brother, but yeah.
Big up Wanderer.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? So, Bambi, didn't your prompt say what's one thing you would change in your community
Yes, yes.
or you
So
would make better?
yeah, so
So,
yeah.
like, is that from a building perspective? So, in terms of,
It's
um,
I say yes and no because the thing is, if you go into it, yeah, a lot of these the building construction industry actually feeds in and out of it actually feeds in and out like quite a lot. So like for example, in like say sports, retail, whatever, you'll notice that the right building construction development always answers the problems of a lot of these wider context area.
yeah,
So for example, if it's the case of like certain social issues, for instance, yeah,
yeah,
better social housing ends up having a much more impactful issue in the
mm,
local area, for example. So it's just a case of getting a gauge of what people see and feel or what people see and feel to be the issue in and around the areas and in and around the areas that they basically see themselves. So
yeah.
just for primarily market research, basically.
See, I think certain areas are overdeveloped, though, Bambi.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like up in Middlesbrough.
Well, even London, I think, is overdeveloped, don't
Mm.
you think?
Oh yeah, bro. Especially around where we are. My God,
Yeah,
like the overdevelopment is like I feel like I feel like it's a systematic thing in my opinion, because like it just boils down to money and this and that. And the thing is when it boils down to just money, like they just want to get in as many high rises as possible, and like
yeah,
when you're looking at a lot, you see especially like the high rises near us, yeah. A lot of the times that these people take basic physics, they don't take basic physics into consideration. So one of the things that we learned about was one of the things I learned about when I was in architecture school was wind funnels, and that's basically like
yeah.
depending on how you place your building, how you orient it, you can either create higher pressure wind areas that end up causing more problems in and around the development. But
Okay.
if you do it correctly, the wind technically acts like your natural AC. Funnily enough,
Oh, really?
mm. Yes, like
Okay.
it's the wind vortex effect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, the wind vortex effect, and it's interesting to be fair. Um, It's interesting. It's like I did it up in uni. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find it. So found out about it in uni, right? And where is it? It's, yeah, I think this basically I think this basically taught. Let's see if I can do this. Uh, So the wind vortex effect, yeah, is
Yeah.
basically like this. So like if you have um so depending on how like okay, so if the wind's blowing coming out your building, for example, right?
Yeah.
How you design your openings and stuff allows you to get proper fresh ventilation in, but fresh ventilation, and not only fresh ventilation but consistent ventilation as well. And
Okay.
this is one of the number one ways that you can actually reduce your energy costs in terms of like your fans and stuff. And this is one of the things that many builders they don't take into consideration. If I
But
show
then
you,
wouldn't that increase your energy bills in the winter? Just
not
get
n-
you.
not necessarily, because the thing is the same way that your the same way that this makes the wind comes and go, right? This actually allows for more efficient ventilation in your what's it called, more efficient ventilation in your like if you've got suspended floor, like under your suspended
Yeah.
floor and your roof space as well. So it allows the wind to actually get to where it gets to and actually ventilate the key areas in your house a lot easier as well. So it ends up having a twofold effect, to be honest. Let's see if maybe, yeah, this is also another good picture. So similar thing with this, because obviously hot air rises, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you have it if you have it laid out spatially well enough, right, you always have cold air coming on the ground floor, and if you've got the right openings up above, it will release it, instead of holding the hot air, they will actually let it go. And that's the problem with the UK houses. The UK houses are designed to trap heat in, but
Yeah.
it becomes like it becomes too much of a headache, to be honest. It
Yeah.
becomes too much of a headache. And like if when they don't design for the local environment, if they don't design for the climate, it ends up just like going to shit.
Yeah.
You end up having, inefficient houses that aren't unbearable to live in, houses that end up costing you far more to cool down than cool down to heat up.
Yeah.
It's all encompassing thing. And wondering, I do agree that renewing AutoCAD licenses is a pain and it takes forever and is expensive. However, if you download AutoCAD LT, if you, I mean, you can either you can either do this, uh, you can either do this, or like if you get AutoCAD LT, it's about 60 quid a month basically, which like compared to the actual AutoCAD, yeah, like the full version of AutoCAD, which is like almost 300-400 quid a month. uh AutoCAD
Bloody
LT
hell.
is a lot better. Yeah, but for me, yeah, because like for me they only last like 15 days. The reason why I actually got AutoCAD, yeah, I'm gonna show you, is because this specific feature, yeah. Let me just get rid of this. Yeah, it's actually because of this feature, yeah. So go into, where is it? Insert, set location. Let's do from big maps, yeah. So in here, let's see if it's not updating properly. So basically in here, yeah, I can basically go all over the world, yeah. And if for example, uh I find I've got a site, I've got its coordinates and stuff, right? I can just basically select any I can select any position throughout the globe, and basically do this. And now I've got uh, now I've got now I've got my site in AutoCAD, and I can just basically just trace around. I can be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just trace around this bitch, blah 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 blah.
Is that where your site is, where the dot is?
Oh no, this is just a test.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just a test, to be honest. Just to show just to show off this geolocation feature,
yeah.
right? And this is in AutoCAD LT as well as the full version, and then it becomes a lot easier to what's it called? It becomes a lot easier to survey what you need to survey, and like you can change between different map views as well, which is quite nice. It's quite nice. And like say for example, yeah, say for example, this is the area that I need. Yeah, oh shit. If this is the area that I need, I can just select it. Oh wait, no, capture area. I can just select it, remove the location to save memory on my computer, and then basically all these data points there, I can just basically snap. I think I can, yeah, I can't snap to these data points, but effectively these data points I can just basically just trace out and then just get my locations and shit. So that's the primary reason, well, primary thing that I use it for, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I wonder, because I think it's even actually, I think there might be something that I can show. So, just nope. This. Let's see. Um, yeah, this would be a good one. So this is another project that I had up in Camden, yeah. this gentleman, yeah, his roof was fucked. Like imagine, yeah. So imagine you didn't have a straight roof.
Yeah.
His roof right at the middle, it was dipped down about like 2 inches,
Oh
right?
shit.
So yeah, it's bad because the last builders,
Yeah.
the last builders they fucked it up in it. They took out key structural supports that they didn't need to, and they totally fucked it up. So like basically where this basically where I've just drawn this out. That's basically how much it basically dipped down, and inside it was basically as if the roof was going to be basically coming apart. Now we basically took this aside. They didn't even do anything about the sewers. Had to take the sewers into consideration as well, because like they wanted this dormer basically pushed up to this wall over here, which I ended up doing for them. And oh my god, I've got bare fucking iterations. And it basically came down to obviously I was working with a structural engineer, and I had to and basically had to show the, what the fuck. I had to show the builders. Yeah, I had to show the builders like obviously where the joists are going, but this because the thing is I've always worked closely with the builders for them to get get these certain things done. Yeah, and my god, some of these builders are so fucking thick. It's hilarious. Like I was trying to explain to them like how the beam layout is gonna be good. And like, oh, Paji, sanuni pata, sanuni pata, bro. This is the first project that I had, yeah, where the following site meeting that I had, I just fucking bro, I only had one thing in my suitcase. You know what that was, Rosie?
Mm.
I had a framing ham. I had a full on fat hammer in my briefcase, yeah. But up until the loft, I smashed up the entire ceiling. I told these bastards do it again because they were already charging quite a lot of money. I made them increase. I made them increase their. I made the client increase their budget to accommodate this. And holy shit, bro! Holy shit! Like these people, bro. I was actually ready to fucking throw hands with these people. Like that's how actually that's literally how ridiculous they actually ended up getting. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it. Maybe a little bit of stuff. Understand? I'm trying to turn this. Yeah, there we go. So, so basically, if you, I know, like, obviously it looks like bare lines and shit, yeah, but um, these green lines, they're the rafters. Blue lines and red lines are basically the joist space. Actually, wait, hold on. No, sorry. Blues are the joists, the floor joists, and the reds are the roof rafters, basically. So that's why I end up color coding everything. So like down here, down here I'm using red and blue. Up here, up here where I'm showing the beam locations, we got them with the corresponding colors, basically, just so it's a lot easier it's a lot easier to see. Now this looks a lot more different. This looks a lot more different when it's on like A1 paper, and it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it looks a lot more different when it's on A1 paper. But it went from where is yeah. So this had a basement floor as well. Just nice little cheeky basement floor. Wasn't really too much you could do with this apart from change the staircase. This was like is mainly a kitchen extension, that this guy was having. And like I was doing stuff like these connection details showing these builders like, okay, cool, this is how you're supposed to be doing your DPC, this, that, and the other. And the thing is, like coming across like builders and clients like this, like it's what made me decide that yeah, I'm not going to be doing any building work, doing any building works myself, unless it's on my own projects. Then unless it's on my own projects, I'm not going to touch someone. I'm not going to touch someone else's building works. The same thing where I had one of my mates who's a gas engineer. He had one of his colleagues. One second. Oh shit! I just realized I was mute. I had muted my fucking mic. But yeah, basically, what I was saying with this detail, yeah, this detail or bare builders get this wrong, right? And this is the key waterproofing detail that you need to make sure that you eliminate any chance of like rise and damp within your house. Yeah, big up one, right? You should be career focused. And the thing is, with your career as well, Wanderer, you know, we should all be within yeah, we should all be within like people with common interest, common knowledge. You got to stick together, and like you're completely right. Well, you know, AutoCAD is, bro, how I was taught, yeah, is just lines and circles. Yeah, AutoCAD itself, bro. All of this is just lines and circles. That's all it is. The one thing that actually confused me when I was like working with AutoCAD and whatnot, yeah, is the fact that was the fact that like I didn't know like how to change your like you see these units. I didn't know how to change these units. Didn't know like what metric that these units were in, so on and so forth. And like that was the main thing that was, to be honest, was confusing me. To be honest, but this DPC details, so you can see like you can see how much of the brickwork is underground. Typically, you're supposed to go at least 6 inches. Yeah, colors and layers. Colors and layers was one other thing as well. I did. And then when it came down to like your layer properties and whatnot, yeah, layer properties. My God, bro, my layer properties. Whenever I'm doing something, yeah, my layer properties. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but basically, my layer properties is fucking, bro. It's like is so this project itself has got 110 layers for me to go through, right? That's got 110 layers. The one that I'm currently working on right now, yeah, that's like that's 55 total layers so far. So like this is where like you do is very very important to yeah, that is also true. Gulu, yeah, having neutral colors actually makes it shine. Like, say for example, in an area where you have a steady amount of sunlight and coming in and out, yeah, it makes more sense for you to put in put in and use colors that effectively reflect the light around your house, because that has an added effect on the atmosphere, like as Chinese would say, the feng shui, basically. Yeah, so neutral colors are quite nice. The only thing that I don't like is like people just defaulting to the fucking just to magnolia, bro. The same default creamy yellow color, and it looks ugly. I think people should experiment with more like some light pastel colors. In my opinion, very easy to get excited with the colors one drop. Very easy. But yeah, this DPC detail, as I said, this is what many builders actually get confused, and they don't actually do. So you see this little slope over here, yeah, bro. This slope here makes or break the structure of the building in terms of rising down. Because if you don't have this, water collects down here, and typically how it is, these end up going into weep holes over here that end up draining the water out. But if you do not have this slope here, and if you don't have this slope here, if it's going backwards like this, the water will stay stagnant in this area, and you all know that you know that when it comes down to it, water always takes the path of least resistance. So if it means the path of least resistance is going through the wall and into the main cavity and into the main structure of the house, that's where you get rise and damp. And I might be speaking a little bit fast. That's I blame the coffee. I have like ashwagandha in my coffee, so mate is shit gets me wide, bruv. But yeah, DPC details are important as fuck. So, and then when we came up to the loft, I had to show him. All right, cool. This is how we're gonna do your this is how we're gonna do your bathroom. Laid out the bathroom quite nicely. Because the head height was quite high, and there's typical. Yeah, bro. It is a little bit, but because I have in my coffee, I put like a reasonable amount of sugar in it, so it doesn't actually taste that bad. Yeah, little bacha gulu, bachi gulu. Bro, $1 you and your fucking swing. And yeah, like, so obviously over here we keep the we keep the shower tray right in the highest point of the loft. So basically in this area, this is basically where everything got extended. And let me see if I can find the actual loft that we did that changed up as well, because there's a lot of this property had a lot of changes because the client, my god, bro, he wouldn't stop changing his mind. Like, bro, he actually became so ridiculous. Like, this was the original footprint, and he wanted fucking full width to width. Usually reads out on the swing chair, but thanks, Wandra. Big up, bro. You know what? Hammocks are fully underrated, bro. You literally cannot go wrong with a nice hammock. Yeah. So this is basically what I changed the loft into. After I opened it up, just opened everything up. He didn't want a bedroom here. I basically told him to basically push this wall all the way back. I don't. The original people didn't do it. To be fair. And let's see. Yeah, I got files everywhere. You're so lucky to swing in so many ways. Oh, mate, Wonder, you sounded like a swinger there, mate. But yeah, I can show. And to be fair, I'm gonna make some 3D comps of oh shit. I'm gonna make some 3D comps of like all this shit as on. But I think what's this? Yeah, this is another project that was basically this for a jewelers. Yeah, the council marshaled on this, and this is still an appeal, and this is like this is like actually no, sorry, no. This is a shop that I did. Yeah, this is a shop that I did, and this got approved. So basically, ground floor settings. Ground floor settings is right next to a gurdwara as well. So turn this into a we turned this into a vegetarian restaurant. So the vegetarian restaurant, we had like had a pretty nice layout. It was a corner property. Yeah, corner property. There's the front side, had nice windows, and this I can actually show you guys when I get time. I can post a picture of it when I walk by it. But basically, bro, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, I've been up since like fucking 3 a.m, bro. Like recently, I've been sleeping early and waking up early in it. So like 4 a.m. I wake up. Like when I'm too rushed, I just do my job G side and Jabai side, and then I just crack on with the day. Yeah, and I just I just work until I crash mainly. But effectively, we did like one was like the main layout showing like where the existing load bearing walls were, the rula mula. Oh yeah. Like I appreciate that, Wanderer, but it's like those are like the tip. Those are hours I prefer. You get me? So like from 3 to say yeah, from three to about 3 a.m. to about fucking about 8 p.m. I like that's when I'm basically awake ish. Yeah, like it just is what it is. You get me, bro? Because shit just has to be done. So like like for instance over here, yeah, bro, like mapped in all like the load bearing structures. This kitchen, I think, yeah, this wall over here, yeah, bro, this wall was completely fucked. Yeah, this wall was completely fucked over here. Yeah, yeah, exactly, bro. Roly poly, bro. Roly poly. Yeah, this wall was fucked, and people also underestimate the estimate how well you can get along with building control as well. You get me? Like with building control, they're a lot nicer to deal with than people actually really realize. To be fair, 100%, bro. Of course, we're gonna be building a house. Your house up in Afghanistan, bro. Bro. The house in the caves. All you need is some UGG and some ganda, and you're sorted, mate. Oh, that is 100% Wanderer. Yeah, well, bro, the water companies are straight marginals, bro. Like deep this wandering, yeah. We had British Gas illegally break into one of our other properties, yeah, and they literally broke and entered into our property, yeah, installed a smart meter, and they had the fucking audacity to say, "Oh, sorry, we can't help you because we have to go through data protection." Ben the yard. Macho there, bruv. Like I'm basically putting a police report against them like later this week. But fucking hell, bro! Like these fucking utility companies, they're the worst, bro. Like they will go out of their fucking way to just, bro. And get this, yeah. We did a DSAR request, a data subject access request for like their work order, this and that, yeah. And bro, they wanted a photo of the meter that they had installed, yeah. And I know they wanted a photo of the meter that they had installed, um, because they wanted to actually charge us and then just send us a collections letter. So I looked into it, and all of these companies, right? All of these companies that say that, oh, they can't do that because that's not policy, bro. I advise everyone to actually read into the Data Protection Act and the data subject, and specifically the legalities and the laws behind the data subject access request. Bro, nine times out of ten, yeah, these companies are in violation of these companies are in violation of the same data protection laws that they use to gatekeep all your data that they fucking sell to these external third parties, bro. It's ridiculous. Like there's all these companies, yeah, they make this there's like this data brokerage like website that they have that's kind of like Yell.com, and that's where all your data ends up, bro. That's where all your data ends up. Mm. And that's another thing that we're trying to do. Yeah, there's this one Donny, yeah, that used Claude. I think he used Claude Code to basically completely erase his footprint off the map. It's crazy. I think no, this is this one. Oh yeah, this is another little quaint project that I did as well. So this is an example of like the geolocation stuff. So how I used to use it. So I used to use it to map out, just basically map out the boundaries and shit. In accordance to land registry and shit. In one health center, it was, oh no way, bro! A fucking whole ass basement in a health center. Bro, that's how it is, bro. They like the thing is, yeah, they make life so hard and so difficult, and then they make life so hard and so difficult, and then they wonder, oh, I don't know why we're losing all our builders. I don't know why we're having all these problems. Like, oh, oh, poor us. We make it empirically difficult for these people to develop their stuff, and we don't know why they don't like us. And it just, bro, it just stems down from that. To be honest, like this project, this is up in the Hounslow area, right? And to be fair, I actually quite like this project, to be honest, because over here, I basically messed around with, like, because he wanted some more rooms upstairs, and like this was and this was like basically just a beam layout on the loft and whatnot. That this ended up, if I can find it again, but the loft actually ended up quite nice, to be fair. The loft, nope, that's not it. Damn, it was right here. Is it? Nope. Yeah, here it is. So basically, it was like a Bajorek, yeah, who wanted this, yeah, and like typically, like with a lot of these areas that I've just made, like that I've just like blocked out, yeah, I typically block out a lot of the wasted space that isn't needed, maybe because it's not needed, and if it's larger, then it dampens the sound. Now, neat little thing that I did for this client, he wanted to basically have have his bedroom open and just have a nice little open plan where you can just like roam around upstairs and whatnot. And yeah, that's how I basically fit it out for him essentially. So got your nice double leg staircase going up, the removal of the chimney breast. People also underestimate how much space the chimney breast removal actually gets you. This is about a foot and a half deep and about 5 meters long. So let's just let's find out actually. So this in general, it is. So this area over here is, I think that's, yeah, that's about this area is 1.8 meters squared ish. And 1.8 meters squared. 1.8 meters squared is a lot of space, right? So it's a lot of space, bro. And people think that fucking a foot of space is yeah, they are handy for stove fires, but to be honest, a lot of people they don't really have the interest of they don't really have the interest of chimney places anymore. Like it might be because they got might be because they got dissuaded from it, mainly because of like the obviously the carbon monoxide and shit. But is this in this South was yeah, so yeah, it's mainly the carbon monoxide. Yeah, this feed the flue and then it saves the, yeah, I completely agree. The thing is, people don't want to mess around with, the thing is, what I've learned, yeah, is that people don't want to mess around with shit that takes too much what's the word, maintenance, that's the word. Yeah. And and typically, like, bro, they used to send Butcher up the fucking chimney breasts to clean them out back in the day during the time of Queen Victoria. And my god, this is one of the most basic plans, is just like going through an old photo album. This is just doing a fucking 38, 36. Where the fuck is this? What's the code? Yeah, this is like another example where this thing, proper conjuice guy, he wanted to turn his fucking little shed into a whole ass granny flat, whole bloody ass granny flat. Which, like, most of the times, like, a lot of these designs aren't complex, but when you're going into like multi-layered construction across multiple floors, across multiple floors, multiple floors, multiple layers, multiple construction programs and stuff, that's when it starts to get that's when it starts to get a little bit complicated, to be fair. And also, you also have to, No worries, bro. So I've got a thing where I have to move stuff around, name change. Oh no, you know what you need. You know what you need, Gulu. What you need, yeah, is to. What you need to do is put all your wardrobes on like them little wheels, so you can just scoot them around. That's what you need.
Just don't have wardrobes.
Huh?
Just don't have wardrobes.
Yeah, like all the cupboards, even your kitchen units. Yeah,
Mm.
bro, you should keep everything on like the wheels, so you can just change around your layout whenever you want.
But I don't like too many cupboards.
Oh, is it? So then, what do you do with then? What do you do when it comes down to like storage solutions and stuff?
I don't buy so much in it.
No, that's fair enough. Or would you say you're
I'm
more?
particular with what I buy and why I buy it.
So are you like more like a minimalist?
Really.
Ah, that makes sense, bro. I've seen some people where they just bro they buy bare shit, bro. I've seen some people where they buy a lot of shit. To be honest,
I don't do shit like that. I'm not a hoarder.
bro, this one time, yeah, I was doing an insurance. I was helping one of my aunts for an insurance job, yeah. Oh my days, bro! This fucking hell. The spoiler alert! They get spoiler alert. They fucking they fail. They're like they didn't pay out because there's fucking dumb kutti she didn't listen to me. Yeah. But basically, firstly, she overloaded the amount of weight that was in the loft. So
Oh
like,
my gosh.
yeah, bro, like we're talking massive fucking
That'll give me a
cupboards.
headache.
Yeah, bro, massive cupboards,
Oh
bare.
my
They had like
god.
fucking 3 beds upstairs,
Give them to someone, sell them.
bro. And like they did the loft in it, so they had the little door bar. Yeah, and when it came down to them installing the bathroom, yeah, the builder he didn't he didn't like put the plumbing fitting in correctly. And what had happened, yeah, my days. So after time, yeah, bro, the entire ceiling on the downstairs bathroom, yeah, bro, it collapsed. Yeah, it collapsed. And then we got a call like early in the morning, yeah, fucking I had to go with my dad, yeah. Like fucking I think like 2 3 a.m. yeah, she's just screaming on the phone. She's like, Raje, Mary shot the tiggy, Raje, help karo.
Yeah, but I've noticed that our elders did that. I think due to British Empire, because like they got colonized and looted and stuff like that. So they saved a lot of stuff because they thought they could need it later on. And a lot of like English people here did it as well because this thing happened, in the war where England went like corrupted, like really down. So they had to, what was called some
Yeah,
years or whatever it's called, I don't know.
yeah, bro. Our auntie, yeah, bro. Our Asian auntie, bro. Our Asian auntie actually carry a significant portion of gold in the UK. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous in a good way, FYI. And my days, man, is so silly. Like, how are you telling me that? That was how you telling me that fucking you've done all of this, yeah? Like you don't like how you telling me that our auntie they're responsible for a good portion of the gold sales here in the UK. It's mind blowing.
Women are mostly blamed for a lot of things.
Oh yeah,
They can't help themselves.
yeah, exactly. Oh, here's another rule that isn't really spoken about. We didn't even learn this in uni, to be honest. It's something that I found out by myself, and this is like the 45/60 degree rule. So say you're building out an extension, yeah. It typically from the closest window to from the closest window of your or the closest window of the property right next to your neighbor to you. If you run a 45-degree line and a 60-degree line, yeah, if you're if your footprint is basically within this and it basically doesn't go past it, council will typically accepts it because it's not an overbearing structure, FYI. So this similarly was also like proposed to be extended outwards. Did this had to do this a step just to make sure that it passed that 60 degree and 45-degree marker basically. That's just so it didn't impede on the sunlight and on on the
How do
neighboring
you
building.
remember all that, man?
Bro,
Thank you so much for my
it's
tiny brain.
bro,
Honestly, like you've got so many designs, different layers, shapes, patterns, colors.
yeah,
I'm like, numbers,
yeah,
houses,
yeah,
places like, huh.
yeah, because
Where do,
because
where do I look?
it
What
ends
do
up
I look
becoming like
at?
a second language. You get me? And like basically in this situation, yeah, what the council is basically saying to me, yeah. So this is the original footprint of the house. Council saying to me that with just this, yeah, and bear in mind it's a fucking massive garden, yeah. This garden,
Oh, that is massive. I don't like big gardens, because to maintain them is such a hard
yeah, and
job.
this garden was like 23 meters wide, and it was about
Try chopping trees down,
56
mate. Have you done
meters
that?
56 meters deep basically.
No,
It's
that's too
fucking
much.
massive. It's good though,
Mm.
and then this is what I was referring to, like with this with the 55 with the 60 and 45-degree rule basically, because over there you can see this is basically the projection of the nearest windows at 45 and 60 degrees, and over there you can see that it's basically clearing this it was clearing the proposed extension. That's primarily because of sunlight, because like this guy, he basically recently moved into the area, and when you recently move into an area, the very last thing that you want to do is basically piss off the neighbors. So as I said, all right, cool, just do this. It's going to be out of the way.
But sometimes if people are gonna have an issue with it, they're gonna have an issue with you
hundred
regardless of
percent.
whatever you are or whoever you are.
Because and then when I basically show them, all right, cool. Even at 45-degree, the best rule of thumb is just making sure that it clears both 60 and 45-degree rules, mainly because then neighbors don't really have a leg to stand on and blah blah blah. And over here, like you can see, like the nearest window projection of the neighbor, it basically cuts into the extension over here. If I just squared it off, right, and that just basically means that's like it gives neighbors like additional reasons to give objections and shit. Basically, in calculating all of this fucking bakwas as well, calculating all of this, I think I showed.
You've got fake accounts coming in.
How is it?
Mm.
Feel free to mute and block them. Yeah, these are the this was the design of the proposal, by the way. So this was before and after
You shouldn't
after.
show too much,
True, but I'm not showing any addresses, isn't it?
Yes, true.
That's the main thing. Like I think I can find it. I think it's down here, yeah. So the total site area is just under 1,300 square meters. Total ground floor taken up by the existing houses was 150 square meters total. Floor area of the double story and basically 55 square meters. And basically they were saying that, so I had to take this through permitted development. Permitted development is a homeowner's best friends, because it allows you to do stuff, especially in greenbelt areas that are restricted, and especially in some heritage cases as well. You can get some pretty sizable things done through permitted development, and that just means that they just look at the building the compliance of the proposed building regulations. So in this case, I was relying on this law, which is um, the maximum amount of space you can take up is 50% of the curtilage of the property of the land around the main house, which land around the main house was, I believe, land around the main house was just literally
Your place that is
right here.
semi-detached.
Say again?
You know, your places where you're making, are they detached or
It's a
totally
mixture.
detached
It's a
or
mixture, to be honest.
oh,
Like,
okay.
so I've had a couple of detached properties, a couple of detached
Mm,
properties. I've quite a few terrace properties as well. But I've
mm,
also I've had a couple of semi-detached properties. In where we have done, we've had semi-detached properties, for instance. Yeah, semi-detached properties basically have these. I think they're called hip to gable roofs. And with these hip to gable roofs, let me see if I can find it. With these hip to gable roofs, you can square them up quite nicely, to be honest.
mm.
But I don't. Yeah, it's probably on my other computer, but
Are
it's
people
quite nice.
already living in your properties?
So actually, yeah, they are. So the two properties that we're basically renting that we're basically renting out, they're all basically tenanted, innit? So it's good.
That's good. How they getting on? Are they enjoying it? That
Yeah, yeah, they're right. Well, I mean, our properties are due for overhaul anyway, because like, a bit big up my bro.
our bodyguard is back.
Yeah, so like the thing is, yeah, like we yes. Okay, let me just show off this
Do you
window.
go?
Window capture. Oh shit.
Go on.
Let me make this bigger. Yes, basically this. Yeah, basically this is a site up in like the Hounslow area. Um, it's a site in the Hounslow area. It's quite normal-ish, shall we say? Um, yeah, quite normal-ish, shall we say?
It's nature and it's gonna keep you cool.
Say again.
Our bodyguard said it's cool outside
Oh, my days.
than in the house. I said, yeah, it's gonna keep you cool.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'll agree, it's cool.
this to be fair, this is one of the first projects that I did, but I actually had to do I actually had to do a sewer plan as well. And my God, the Thames Water. You know what Thames Water said to me when I was doing sewer plans, is
Mm.
they're saying to me, "Oh, you can't use our plans, you can't use our surveys because they themselves they don't even know how accurate their surveys are." And so the over had to show off obviously the direction of the sewer lines, and had to go off like they said, oh, how do you know that there's like how do you know they're running this way? I said to them like, I went out there, I looked at the direction of the sewers and I just fucking plotted them in. And they said I also used so this is the map that they basically that they basically
Oh
had, yeah.
my days.
Bro, they literally said, yeah, I showed them this map, yeah. They said, oh, we don't, you can't use, excuse me, mate, you can't use this map. And this, bro, this is where this over this, yeah, I fucking crashed out on the fucking what's it called, the Thames Water guy. Bro, this guy was being a macho. He's proper like giving threats like he owned the company and everything. He's like, oh well, if you don't listen to me, we can shut down your development, blah 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 blah. Yeah, giving all the fucking
Let
talk,
them
yeah.
try and beat them up.
Yeah, bro, like I asked him one question, right? I asked him one question. I said to him, "Did you read the report that your CCTV survey people that you people sent to the site? Did you?" I said to him, "Did you read their survey?" And then I could hear him open his email and look at his email, and he's like, yeah." And I was like, "Mate, stop fucking lying to me. I know you just opened your email up. I know you just opened your
Like,
fucking
I don't
email.
like bakwassy people, you know. Like,
Yeah,
why do
bro.
people bakwass when you could see through them?
Exactly, like, bro. You could very easily tell that they were full of shit. Like,
Mm.
and so I heard. I said to him like, mate, I can tell that you're full of shit because I can hear you opening the email that you got sent up, right? And I said to him like, mate, as far as I'm concerned, you can go fuck yourself. Give me your manager, and then
Maybe he
I'll decide
doesn't
what to
know how
do.
to do wonking.
Bro, and you know what? I got to give it to give it to the manager of Thames who I was dealing with. Yeah, bro, she was so nice. She was like, oh, Mr.
The
Brown,
managers are okay.
yeah, right.
Maybe she fancied you. Yeah, you never know, innit?
You never
Keep
know.
away from these women, you know. Astaghfirullah.
But yeah, like, and basically, bro, the man, she's actually bare nice, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We've had reports of we've had reports of him doing the same
Was she
thing."
fit looking?
Yeah, and yeah, she was. Funny enough, the thing is, yeah, she like, fair play to her. She did actually look at, she did actually look at the reports and shit that we did, that we had done, yeah, and she's like, oh yeah, I can see that you've done your, I see that you've done your sewer plan and this and that, and she said, okay, yeah, that's all well, so I'll just go back to the sewer plan, so this sewer plan that I made in addition to basically in addition to basically showing them how everything's gonna get how basically everything's gonna get laid out, how we're going to be making sure the
Make sure she's not
pre-
pinching your designs like the one. Mhm.
oh wait, you still you still got the Diabiaco again? Wonder how.
No,
Okay, I think it might be because I think it might be from when I am taking my headphones off.
he's hearing too many voices at the same time.
Maybe it might be that. Try restart your app. That might help it. Because I've got because I've got no.
Stop swinging on the egg in it, then you'll be fine. The egg that he's got.
Stop.
Your laughter is like a gas is leaking from the cylinder, whatever it's called.
Oh mate, fucking you know my actual laugh, yeah, bro. I don't even fucking breathe like when I'm laughing.
Yeah, I can't do my after laugh. If I do my proper laughing, everyone will come running because they would think I'm mentally disturbed.
Bro, if I'd laugh like my ugly laugh, yeah, people think I'm fucking dying, bro.
People think I'm from mental asylum as it is.
And oh yeah, here's another good one. Yeah, this is the reefer I was telling you guys about. Let me.
Did you seek anyone's permission to stay out till 10:30?
Who? Oh, I wonder. Oh shit, yeah, mate. You might be past your curfew, mate.
Exactly. You're supposed to be inside. I meant inside as in our home.
No,
8 o'clock.
naughty, mate.
Yeah.
Naughty.
You know, I've noticed that with him. He is naughty.
Very naughty. Yeah, bro. Look how fucking beautiful this house looks, bro.
That is mashallah.
So this is the Birmingham flip that we did, yeah, bro. It's genuinely so it was so beautiful by the time we got it done. This
I don't like that porch thing.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, we put in porches as a way to like so you know when you can't come in, so
Well, it feels like spacious and big. That's fine,
yeah,
but it's like it's so tiny. What's the point?
we mainly did a smaller porch just so like there's an area to take off your shoes and shit, because like we don't.
It still gets crumpy, you know.
But that was just for my shoes to be fair, and then this is where was it? This is where it was over here. This one right over here. We actually had the biggest drive in the in the area, and we this is how we did up the bathrooms. Had
I like that.
Nice little vanity unit. Had a nice little shower enclosure as well. And let's see, and this is the dormer. We did this ourselves.
I don't like that. That's true. That's so many different colors.
No, that only looks like a different color because the light. To be honest, yeah, it's basically black tiles on both sides, but this is reflecting the light or the brightness of the sun basically. And this is the loft room. It's fucking massive. This is just one super massive room. This little shower suite, yeah. So what we like to do, right? We like to fucking so in some instances we like to put shower suites under your staircases. So this is the shower suite that we put under the staircase, but all of this is under a staircase.
Yeah, I know they said that can happen
This is the
under
front
the
lounge.
stairs.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the front lounge, and this is like the whitish grey flooring that we put in. So like in the mornings, yeah, bro, it's so beautiful how the sun came in.
You know, when people talk about staircases, you know what comes to my mind? When I was in college, I was coming down the stairs. There were two people doing like adult stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's weird how certain things can like give you a flashback of something.
Oh, they.
Yeah, I even saw it in the bloody alleyway. I'm like, what the hell? These people are like so bloody horny.
Well, they got it.
No, apre.
Oh, they. I can't lie.
No.
I say that, but I have done it a few times in my car.
Why you've done it in the alleyway as well?
No, in my car.
What? Gandea.
Oh, bro. Don't want to go into it. But yeah, so this is the most recent development that
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. So basically, this is the most recent development that we basically taken on up in Eastbourne, right? So this property over here that's highlighted in red, right? This is our property. We're basically making this into a five-story building, including the basement. So from the leftmost, sorry, the rightmost building. Rightmost building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these buildings have basements under them. The rest don't. And the council, the council is basically working very nicely with us, to be honest, because this is how it's currently looking. All the shops are boarded out. There's fucking water leaks everywhere, and they just want to get rid of all the glass, basically. And quite a simple design, but basically I've revised the design since. I could probably show you. I'll probably show you afterwards. But after revising, I revised the design to make a larger basement so we could get more flats in. Did like some inset windows just so like get some more lighting in and so on and so forth. Broke it down per flat. And we basically came to this position with the council where we just said to them, like, we'll hand over a few, most of the flats over to you guys because you guys need the houses to start done. And they're quite, they're very nice. This council is also very nice. I'm easy for them.
Are you allowed to show all this? Like, you're showing so much.
Yeah, bro. These are all my projects, bro.
Why are you showing so much?
Yeah, because why not? I think. Nope, not this one.
Do you just sit there all day drawing and designing and patterning and stuff?
Yeah, basically, it gets to a day where I actually need a fucking banging back massage.
Do you not have a chat that gives you that?
Unfortunately, not. I really wish I had one like that.
You might probably get something in the alleyway then.
Yeah, so this is basically what it basically got revised up to. So like, it's making use of the full footprint of the building, right? But also, if the council told us to phase out all the other buildings as well. And mate, this is going to be one of the most interesting ones because this is the first set of flats that's going to have our free heating systems in it.
Oh, Tipu is here, Tipu.
Is people here. Big up people.
Tipu, Sultana.
Bro, I get the feeling that Tipu's like a limca banda, bro. So rather than like having mango juice, I feel like people always has limca.
Limca? I think someone wants to come up.
You don't know what limca is?
Lassi.
No, the lime and lemon soft drink.
Oh, Nimu Pani.
Yeah, kind of, but it's a limca, Limca.
Oh my gosh, you know what I remember? When I was in Pakistan, this guy used to make an amazing sherbet for me, and he would leave it there if I went out somewhere, and I would come back and drink it. It was like ice cold sherbet, red.
That's nice.
It was so beautiful
Bro,
with
I wanna,
a bit of lemon in it.
I'm finna get another can of Limca. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Yeah, check out the intermission. Oh, I can't change things while I'm multicast. I'm just gonna go get some Limca. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. और सुनाओ टिप्पू बच्चे कैसे हो? आपकी बूढ़ी मासी आपसे बात कर रही है, ऊंची आवाज से ना बोलो. You know your drink.
Huh?
You know your drink. Does it come in different flavors, or does it just come in one flavor?
I'm not sure. I've only seen one flavor, to be honest. Lime and lemon. But unfortunately, I unfortunately didn't have Limca because we didn't the other one that we had in the fridge wasn't there. So I got myself some nice Ribena.
Mm, that's okay.
You know the
I like
strawberry
Capri
Ribena.
Sun. You know the cherry one. That's a nice drink.
But there's a cherry Capri Sun.
Yeah,
What?
it's
No
so
way.
nice.
No way.
Yeah, have that. Buy it next time when you go.
Bro, I won't lie, but I'm a mango man myself. I love Rubicon mango. Rubicon mango, hands down, the most goated drink.
Oh no, there's another one, and it comes from Pakistan. I don't remember the name of it, and that mango drink
Guava.
is more nice
Oh, you're
because
talking
it's
about
more.
fruity?
No, it's it's more mangy and more like thick. Yeah, that's a good drink. Like, I've noticed with Rubicon, yeah, they've changed their drinks. They made it too like
Watery.
thin. Yeah, and the colors
Bro,
changed
back
as
in the
well.
day. You know what?
It looks crap.
Yeah, bro. Like these days, yeah. Like you open up a bottle of mango. You open up a carton of Rubicon mango, yeah, and like you if you try to pour it out straight away, it's like, bro, it's just fucking Barney that comes out.
Yeah, and has that tandy smell, that eggy chicken smell. I am brew. Do you not think?
Oh, I hate Iron Brew.
Yeah,
Iron
I'm
Brew is
not keen
so
on it.
fucking disgusting. Yeah, I actually know people that had that got health problems because they drank too much Iron Brew.
No, I think Iron Brews become shit because people who are mentally disturbed drink it, who have demonic souls.
But same
That's
with
what it's
Monster
become
Energy,
like
bro.
now. You know they call it the ginger drink. You might be thinking, what type of ginger are they adding in there?
That's true. Like, do you remember back in the day where it was rumored that Red Bull
Oh, I
apparently,
had Bull Siemens.
yeah.
That could be true, because you never know what they're adding in other food and drinks.
That is true. Like, thing is in this Ribena,
Mm.
like fuck knows what they use for a thickener, acidity regulator, and whatever. But I mean, aside from it, it seems alright, to be honest. And when they say, like, for example, when they start putting on the label made with real fruit, or they start putting on stuff like no artificial
It's all
colors and
fake.
flavorings, it makes you think, like, so what the fuck were they doing before?
No, you know what they do? They remove the healthy parts of the fruit and sabziyan, and then just any chillin or whatever, they just add that in other food. And they say it's all natural causes. It's not. Even like with dyeing and stuff like that, milk and stuff like that, you're not supposed to remove the fat. You're supposed to
Oh yeah,
leave
exactly.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
same thing with the
natural.
Gil as well. Gil ghee as
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
Mm.
especially, like, we basically make our own in it. So we get sticks of butter, and we get sticks of butter, and we basically boil out the butter, skim out the fucking nasty shit out, and then we just make the refined Gil that way in it. But,
Mm.
like, a lot of the Gil they have in, like, these cash and carries and shit. Yeah, is actually fake, bro. Cause, like,
Yeah, like nature, you should just leave it as it is.
mm,
But honestly, stay away from um thingy energy drinks. I've never touched an energy drink in my
bro,
life.
the
I've had
only
it a
time I've
couple of
had
times and it's fucked me up so much.
the only time I've had, like, an energy drink is, like, when I'm fucking desperate for caffeine kick, to be honest. But
Yeah.
even at that stage, I found out that, like, you actually get if you actually get a better energy boost with fucking apples. Funny enough. But the only thing I don't like about apples is, like, the skin of the apples. Skin of the apples, well, the skin of the apples just gets, like, in between my teeth,
Yeah,
and
stock.
it feels like it feels like
Yeah,
there's
because
a
everything
scalpel.
is GMO, is
Mm,
fake.
yeah, it feels like there's a scalpel slicing my gums.
Mm.
It's the most horrible feeling.
I noticed the change in taste.
Mm, yeah, I remember, like, apples back in the day were actually they were actually quite juicy, to be honest. Thank you, Wandra. Thank you. What
Mm.
you gonna be reading, Wandra?
He said he has a long list of it.
Oh, nice. It's good to have a nice little library, to be honest.
He
I've got,
reads on Kindle.
Kindle. Yeah, to be fair, Kindle's quite
Mm.
nice. Like,
I like original. I love this one of the
mm,
books and the hard copy and pages and feeling it and that.
yeah, same. The thing is, I do have, like, some books that are, like, digital copies, but, like,
Mm.
I remember, like, back in the day when I couldn't really go out to get books, or couldn't find them in the library. But, I just used to get these ebooks. Google actually had their own version of Kindle back in the day. I forget what it was called. I think it was like Google Books or some shit like that. Yeah, but bro, it's actually pretty good. I had quite a few interesting books. I used to read a lot of fiction books and whatnot, but yeah, man, it was. I actually used to like reading so much. Like, bro, this when I was in primary school, I was actually in the fucking book club that we had.
Oh, so was I. I like reading. I think people should read it. It'll calm their attitude down.
And increase their
Honestly,
IQ.
maybe their demonic souls might get some,
Yeah, but
I don't know, calmness or something.
You see, there's like this one. There's this one preacher called Jesse Lee Peterson. Yeah, my God, he's so funny.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, you gotta send me
bro, he's so
names
funny.
of books.
Bro, Jesse Lee Peterson is probably one of the most funniest people that I've come across. You get me? And like, he asks the most simplest questions. Ask the most simplest questions, yeah. And
Mm.
fuck, people get bare vexed. Like they get so angry. Like you think like these people get so angry. You think you're in a fucking zoo, bro.
Yeah, why they get like that? You don't like people don't even say anything to these type of people, and they get all like all worked up, and they start having palpitations and things like that.
100%.
Someone said to me, they gave me the name of the author, I don't remember now. But anyways, she writes stories about like the e-files, stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
I'm gonna try to find the name out again. I forgot
Yeah,
now.
I've been seeing more and more of it pop up on YouTube. To be honest,
Oh, do they?
yeah, like there's this so I'll send you the link of this lady. Yeah, but bro,
Oh,
there's
please.
like she's actually bro, she literally, bro, she actually pressured Trump to release what he's got, like full on pressured. Because
Mm,
they put the one good thing about America, yeah, is that they can put down freedom of information requests and they actually get answered, which is a direct contradiction of how they run basically. Let's see if I can find it.
really? I thought
Mm,
they're not allowed to hold anyone to question or do
oh no,
anything
no,
like that or
in
seek anything.
America, if
Mm,
someone files a freedom of information request, right,
mm,
even the government, yeah, they have they have to do it because how they've set up how they set up the legal system is that if they don't follow the freedom of information request,
mm,
Congress can force them to release it, or they can get like sued. They can
mm.
get sued the fuck
Or
out
they
of
could
them.
lose their post or something like that.
Mm.
Okay.
But like they've made it reasonably alright to be able to sue people that need to be sued. To be honest.
That's good. A lot of people should have these type of rules in other countries as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can't take the heat. It's so hot, man.
You should have some jar, mate.
Jar. I can't stand jar.
Oh, is it
Mm,
like, mate? To be fair, all you gotta do is just stock up your freezer with ice. I found like especially in this heat, having having multiple cold showers and like in a day actually helps so much.
mm.
And because the thing is, it's like big up Turkish from Punjab.
Imagine that. Yo, you know how I met Turk? So that was by accident. So I was scrolling on my TikTok, right? And it said Turkish there. And I thought, oh, a guy from Turk. Like, let's get to, know his lives and stuff like that. So people are coming in and he's speaking English. I'm like, oh, his accent's good because normally they're like mangi type in it.
Yeah, bro.
And then
I feel like Deepu is like the TikTok version of Mr. Bean, but instead of like comedy, he just fucking roasts people.
and then he started speaking a Punjabi, Turk. And I'm thinking, huh? कि जो Turkish है
Yeah,
पंजाबी
yeah,
भी
yeah, yeah,
बोलता है
yeah,
English
yeah,
भी
yeah, yeah,
बोलता
yeah.
है That's also I realized oh ये तो Sikh है ये पंजाबी है पंजाबी
Excuse me, do you speak the Punjab?
जी
You speak the Punjab, mate. Oh man, I remember seeing someone. I remember hearing someone saying that. Oh, excuse me, mate. You speak the Indian?
oh yeah like they're so stupid and they're like Are you from Africa? Mate, Africa has like 50 odd countries in there.
Mate. Yeah, I mean, to a degree, some areas are actually getting a lot better. 30. I'm just thinking, did I eat
Yeah,
this
and then
place?
I realized, oh my gosh, like, you know, when Khalif and Saddam used to hold these Muslim Sikhs lives, Turk
Hmm.
was from there.
Hmm.
Like, majority of these guys, like my mates, my family, and that, like, you guys are like from there. I'm like, huh? एक बोल दो ठेकेश दूआ बोल दो कुछ और ये सारे पंजाबी निकले.
Well, TP, you just had Nando's, yeah? What you order?
I think you know the rice is what you call it,
It's plastic,
microwave.
bro. It's plastic rice, bro.
Yeah, they don't
Chicken
make it
thigh and
fresh.
mash.
Oh, I like that. That's
Oh,
what I have.
thigh was tiny, bro. Yeah, I'm not surprised,
Oh,
bro. I think one of the biggest shocks for me, yeah, was when KFC ran out of chicken.
oh yeah.
Bro,
How
I was
how
so
could that
shook.
be? Yeah.
I was so shook.
Thai was tiny because we're living in crisis love and the animals are not getting fed.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the animals are getting milked to get to make the food and whatnot,
Mm.
yeah. But my God, bro, I never thought I lived to the day where I saw KFC run out of chicken.
Forget about food. The worst thing was when they run out of tissue paper and they were all fucking dying. I just fucking
But
watched it, mate.
that's the thing, you know, when they ran out of it, yeah, bro. You know what? It's like one shop ran out of it, bro. I just went to the other supermarket. Like fucking what? And like more times than not, local corner shop always has stuff.
Okay, have you noticed something? Anything that that government do or say that sends panic to the nation is
Hundred
not
percent.
good because they know whatever their agenda is worked. So this is why when they say something, the nation needs to calm down.
Mm. That when you do realize this, like it's done intentionally because how do you distract people? You
It's very easy.
you give them you give them a common enemy to rally up against, and like
Exactly.
if you take that into perspective, you just apply it across the board. You can see many instances where they've done the exact
Yeah,
same
so
thing.
you just say, oh, a Paki died, a Muslim died, they're not going to give a shit. They just say, oh, a Yehudi died or something like that, or got killed
Oh
or something
Lord,
like that.
how could it be? They were
Yeah,
so
exactly.
precious. They were such beautiful young
And if
lives.
they go, yeah, and then if they say, oh, Indian Pak and Afghan are fighting, they're going to let them fight. Then
Yeah, I mean, to be
it's a
fair,
Muslim.
they're the ones that instigated the fights, the
Yeah,
fight, the infighting
it's a
between them.
Muslim countries against Kafir country. This is what they say, Kafir, Muslim. You gotta watch the thingy, the words they use as well. You know.
Mm, that's true. It's true because a lot of the time it's like I can't like a lot of the words that they say are just like end up being self defeating prophecies.
Right, Bino.
So I'm drawing out a
Or
client's
drove,
portrait.
and also you said drinking.
How's that, mate? Is that
God.
better? Excuse me, mate. Is that better? Oh wait, hold on. TP, hold on. Excuse me, mate. Is that better?
That's more than better, mate. But you know how they could. There's another reason. Like I said to you, I read so much that sometimes I can't put it into words what I read because it like gets really confusing for me and stuff like that. But there was another one, how they control the nation is through food.
Oh, definitely. Like you look at one fantastic example I always like to point out. Yeah, bro. Just go to a kosher food market. Any kosher food
Mm.
market, just go to it.
Yeah,
Buy
but they're
like,
banning that as well now.
oh, is it?
They did
Like,
it in
no, wait,
the
nah, they
food
can't.
and
They can't be
packaging or
banning it.
something.
No, like they can't be banning it here in the UK.
Look, no, no,
Because
no,
bro,
look.
because they're controlled by them.
No, look, you know these bad people who claim to be Muslims, they're not Muslims. like bad people who claim to be Yehudis, they're not Yehudis. Like most people, they hide under religion. You know
100%.
that to get into these kind of places and that kind of power,
Yeah, but like,
they don't have that.
I'll give
They
you an
don't have
example. Yeah, so like
that kind of religion.
if you look at the 30 this 30-second and so well, let me just type this into
Say
Wiki
that
there.
again. What?
So if you look into the 30-second and 33rd degree
Oh yeah, bombs
Denmark,
and
yeah,
skulls and
you
things.
do realize the rituals that they do come straight out of Kabbalah, right?
Yeah, yeah. The jadoo thing. Yeah,
Bro,
sorcery and
it's
things like that.
mad.
Mm.
Bro, it's absolute craziness. The fact that sort of
They
shit
have
is allowed
books
to
on
happen.
it. Also, you could tell by the entertainment industries, like they show it in there, like Enemy of the State, Charmed, and whatever, whatever.
Yeah, like some say Beyonce.
No?
Beyonce, Jay-Z's
Yeah,
Jay-Z's
yeah,
missus.
yeah. I know.
Some people say that she like when she goes like all fucking Pagal Khana, yeah,
Personality
she's actually
or
getting
alter ego or something.
yeah, like her so-called they were saying like her so-called alter ego is basically her being possessed by what's her name there's this one
Shasha.
no there's this Aaliyah. So Aaliyah was an artist, yeah, bro.
Alia.
Yeah, she's a female artist, yeah, bro. Her vocals were so good, bro. Like I'm talking like 10,
Are you
10.
talking about Alia, the one that they murdered?
Yeah, the one that they murdered, bro. Like the one that was in Tupac's song, Park's Life.
Yeah, but don't you think they are fucked up in the head though? Because like if you look at them,
100%.
they're all shaggers, they're all swingers, they're all like
Bro,
druggies and under substance and
most of them are
drunkens
Muslim,
and
you know that.
child molesters and sorcery and stuff like that. Like who?
You know most of them are Kusre, yeah?
Yeah, they, what's it called now? Humiliation ritual or something like that.
Bro, like
So
Will Smith.
what they're doing is they're breaking down men.
Masculinity.
Yeah, they're breaking that down and they're encouraging the feminine side.
Yeah, and you know one thing that people don't realize, yeah. You remember like this entire movement to make men more emotional and more in tune with their feelings and this and that and all this fucking
I can't
nonsense.
hear you. What?
One sec, let me just do this.
My battery's on 69.
Oh, can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck, I forgot the point I was going to humiliation rituals. Bro, I fucking forgot. Basically, yeah, I know for a fact that in America, like when you talking about these record labels and shit, yeah. I remember there's like this artist called Pimp C. This guy, bro, he fucking saved, bro. He saved so many young upcoming music artists from being exploited and stuff, right?
Oh.
Bro, they
See,
might.
this is what pisses me off. Like men say, or people say men are bad. Some men are not bad, you know,
Oh,
but I
you just
love.
reminded me what I was gonna say about that.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Quickly say.
Yeah, so basically, how they basically there's a whole movement about making men more emotional under the guise of getting them in tune with their emotions, getting them more emotionally mature and all this shit. Yeah, have you noticed that all the emotional Monday? Yeah, all the emotional Monday. Right, they grape, they murder, they do all this
No.
degeneracy.
You know, emotions, feelings, and thoughts is a natural way of human and animals and
Yeah, but I'm talking about
creation and nature and stuff like that.
I'm
But
talking
you're
about the ones that
supposed
are
to,
overly emotional. You get
yeah,
me?
yeah. But
Like,
you're
man,
supposed to
bro,
let your
but
feelings
they
out
aren't meant
when
to be overly emotional, bro. Like,
Mate, what you're talking about? What's wrong with a man crying?
no, that's different. That's different, and the circumstances behind it. But I'm
Well, like
saying,
you mean like showing attitude and tantrums
yeah,
and
but
things like
basically
that,
them being
like a
Janani and
princess type.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the thing is, yeah, when they're overly emotional, that's where you see them start fighting people, start doing
Like, look, if
murders and all
worse
that.
comes to worse, Our men can't even hold a fucking gun now.
Innit? Bro, like deep it, yeah?
Like I can hold a sword. Look, that's my picture there.
Yeah,
And I
but
can
what?
use it as well. I'm just worried
Fairly.
about the men. This is why we're failing, you know. Like, look, a
Look.
man is a leader in it. He's a manager.
Hmm.
He's supposed to be leading his home. Now, if you don't have a man in the home, how can a woman do that? A woman can't. Do you like that? Do
Say
you
again?
get me? Like, say, for example, a man, he's the king of the house. And the female, she's the
Yeah.
queen of the house.
Yeah,
Now, if the king isn't there, how will everything function? Or
100%.
if the queen isn't there, how everything will function?
And like, what people fail to realize, yeah,
People shut up.
women, women just there to cook and make baby.
And men are there to clean up our mess.
Bro, I guarantee you, Tipu was one of the biggest shit talkers in COD lobbies, bruv. 100%. Tipu, you probably talked as much shit as I did in Counter Strike, bruv.
I got suspicion about Tipu. He's one of them people from them packs because the way he types and the way they speak, it aligns.
Oh, are you trying to say he's like? Have you seen Little Britain?
Oh,
Yeah, you trying to say he's like Vicky Pollard?
yeah, but no, yeah, this is what I'm saying. You can't talk to people like that, so I just leave it.
Bro, this one time, yeah, bro. I remember seeing people type like even worse than Tipu. At least how Tipu types, you can still make it out, yeah, bro. Bro, I've seen some people type even worse than Tipu, yeah. And my God, it's like I swear to God, whenever I read it, yeah, it felt like it was that me reading that was basically inducing myself into a stroke just by reading it, bro.
The way Tibu speaks, I thought he was a 100-year-old man.
Proper
And I
English, mate.
forget that he's like a bacha. So when he says something to me, I'm like, can you speak properly? What are you talking about? Then he's like, oh, sorry, Masi. Like, oh, he's calling me a Masi. I'm so sorry. He's a bacha.
But it makes sense why Tipu calls Leo a Baba.
He calls you Baba.
He calls Leo a Baba.
Oh, Baba.
Oh, big up Jazzy.
Oi,
Jazzy.
hey, Jazz.
Hi, Bamra, can you just
Hi.
add a toilet there?
Yeah, man. I've added a toilet right here, mate.
All right, thanks. Oh, wow.
He's
toilet right here,
put it outside in the garden.
What a
So
toilet.
Yeah, you're welcome,
we're gonna
mate.
do it outside in the garden. He said it's
I
not good
think
inside.
he should do an Indian floor toilet.
Exactly. You know
Oh
they're
shit!
actually good for your health.
Jazzy,
Yeah, but no way am
Jazzy,
I pooing on the floor.
Jazzy, we're not in your panda, mate.
Nah, bro, I love floor toilets. I've
Sure,
actually never
sure.
seen one in my life, in real life, but
You've never seen a toilet in your
But
life.
they're really good.
yeah, because obviously, why would I have a floor toilet?
Leo is a baba.
I made a purchase today.
Oh God, what was it?
A bag.
Oh
It
shit!
couldn't be anything else in it coming from a female.
100%.
No, I
Unless
bought
it
a
was a frying
car.
pan.
I bought a car as well. Why are you laughing, Bamra?
No, good loser. It couldn't have been anything else, and I said, boy, it could have been a frying pan.
That's not funny. I don't cook, okay? I'm actually a man.
Oh shit! You're a transformer. When did you turn into Optimus Prime, Jazzy?
Last year.
Oh shit!
I've just been hiding it from everyone.
Oh shit! So how often do you change your oil?
Maybe like once, twice a month.
Mate. So what you been up to, Jazzy? What's new with you?
It's my birthday soon.
Wait, when's your birthday?
28th.
Oh shit! 20 days. Nice.
And I've bought
Nice.
myself some gifts.
What do you mean aside from the Mustang?
Well, that's my main gift.
Cha cha cha. Was that one of them gifts where like you said you were basically saying to your mom, yeah, mom, like this is basically your car, yeah, but you know I get to drive it from time to time, but
No,
and
because why
actually,
would it be my mum's
yeah,
car? My
yeah, I
mum's
know that's
got a
the
car.
point. I know that's the point. Yeah, you pretended it was for your mom, but it's actually for you.
No, but my mum knew I needed to get a car, so why would I need to pretend?
Oh, fair enough. Well, have you got your license yet?
I have a test on 13th. My uncle drove it today and he drove it 90 miles per hour. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
shit,
Obviously, that
bro!
might not be fast, but
He ripped
it
it.
was fast to me.
He ripped it, bro.
But obviously, I'm not allowed to drive like that.
Well, I mean, you will, but unintentionally.
I probably won't. I keep to the speed
Bro,
limit.
I'm telling you, 100% will.
I will
Like-
not be driving. No, because it's rear wheel drive. I don't want to spin out.
Actually, you know what? It just depends on like how you're driving the road conditions. Because like, the thing is,
Tipu,
if
you've sorry, go on.
no, go ahead. Reply to
Tipu, not
Tipu.
being funny, but if you're poor, like if someone's poor, they can just say that and not get the car. If you've got the money for the insurance, you do it, you pay it. Simple as. It's non-negotiable. You'll get insurance. You'll find it somewhere. I even went through an insurance for 18 to 21-year-olds, and they quoted me 21 grand. I was like, fuck no, but that's all right because the
Ouch.
lowest I got was 5 grand. No, but Tipu, I've already called up. I've already asked. Like, I'm obviously not going to get the car without checking beforehand if I'm going to get the insurance. I've obviously got confirmation. People can get insured on a freaking Porsche. Like, why can't I get... Yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway, go on, Bamra. What were you going to say?
I can't lie, I forgot what I was going to say.
Bruh. I did go on a tangent, to be fair.
No, it's just something that happens. It's the ADHD. I just if I'm speaking about something and then there's something else going on.
You're acting like you're 50 years old.
Bro, I feel like I'm 50. I won't even know, bro.
You look it.
Bro, what are you talking about? Just the gingerbread.
Bruh. Yeah, your Instagram. Obviously, I could see your profile picture looks like you're 50.
Bro, that was when I was like, that was like fucking 4 years ago, bro.
That was like 4 years ago, brother.
Jaspreet.
Oh, my cousin's name's Preet. I miss her so much.
No way, bro. That's wicked.
No, I'm actually so sad.
Bro, are you gonna get your Mustang remapped?
Nah, it's already 350 horsepower.
Oh shit! What are you gonna do with 350 horsepower, Jazzy?
Fuck all. Drive to Sainsbury's and back.
And go to your local Merry Hill shopping centre.
What's a Merry Hall?
Merry Hill?
What's that?
Oh, it's a shopping centre in Brom.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's good. It's good you got a Mustang. All right. Why didn't you decide to get something like a Porsche?
Because I wanted a masculine car.
But you're not a masculine lady, so it doesn't really suit.
What do you mean? Yes, I am. When I sit, my legs are spread. That sounds so weird. I'm man spreading that like a man. And I've got my hand on my lol because it makes me look proper army.
Proper
I can
army,
say that
bro.
because there's only 3 people here.
Proper army, bro.
I feel liberated.
You should feel liberated.
Yeah, look. No, but I grow mustache. I've got more leg hair than most men. You know, I'm 30 like that. Okay.
Bro, that's man. You probably have a thicker goatee than most Monday as well, bro.
We about to say you've got a dick. Nah, bro. Maybe next month.
Oh man, grow the daddy out, Jasmine.
Nah, bro.
Bro, show these show these girly men on TikTok how it's done, innit?
No, innit? You know that Hazzy hype man? I'm more of a man than him.
Bro, yeah, but you know what? Compared to him, your bed probably connects.
Bruh, he used to call me when I was like 61 years old backwards.
Wait,
and he'd like
talking about Hazzy influencer?
Yeah, he'd call me on Instagram all the time.
No way,
no,
bro.
not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. Obviously,
Was that-
he was trying to. He was
Hey,
trying
yo,
to.
Yara, what you saying?
No, but he fully was trying to speak to me like a younger sister. I was like, bruh. And he was like trying to give me like sicky advice. The next day he'd be on live drinking. And then he was always like, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. And I'm like, I don't want to listen to
I
you.
mean,
I'm just
Jazzy, that sounds pretty true. When's the last time you actually listened to someone?
my mom.
Exactly.
I listen all the time, bro.
Hmm.
But
I
listen,
believe you.
we're not humans yet. We're just souls, okay? So nothing matters.
Well, when did you get so spiritual all of a
My
sudden?
uncle told me this on the way to drop me off to sixth form today.
Oh no, bro.
My little cousin came with me. He did his little year 7 induction day today.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was okay. He was only there for 2 hours because he had a flight to Dubai at 3.
Just
Should be
standard.
there in an hour now.
Just standard things.
Yeah. I should have gone with them, but my mum said she didn't. I'm not allowed to go alone.
Oh shit. I mean,
'Cause-
how would you be going alone if you've
Because
gone
they're
with your
going for
brother?
2 weeks, but I'd only go for 1, so that'd be next week. Because obviously he's at school at the moment.
And your mom doesn't trust you to come back alone. But not that she doesn't
Yeah.
trust you, but she doesn't trust other people around you. Effectively.
Yeah. No, she also thinks that I'm too dumb to go to an airport alone. But I said, you know what? She knows that I'm more street smart. She knows all that, but she thinks that I'm gonna get like
Lost.
struggle with because I don't really go on holiday that much.
Bro,
so
I can't
don't-
lie. You do actually give them vibes that you get lost in an airport.
I got lost in Brum the other day. I was New Street Station to Moore Street. I couldn't find it.
Oh mate, there you go.
Cause I was just, but I don't get stressed. I didn't get stressed. I just went to the Lululemon store and got a water bottle, and then I just found it.
Oh, that's good. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you as well. Yeah, do you think Tipu is basically Vicky Pollard from Little Britain?
I thought you were about to say Vicky Plumber.
Not Vicky Pollard.
Oi, hoi, Vicky Plumber.
No worries, good. But have you do you know who Vicky Pollard is?
No,
Oh my god, are you
it's
ready?
my boyfriend.
Are you sure you want to say that?
Oh, who is it?
Oh no, you've already committed to that bit. I'm gonna
Okay, he's my boyfriend, but who is it?
Oh my god, bro! Wait, hold on. I need to find a good photo.
Let me send the live to what's his name again? Bob.
Too Bad Bobby. He was just on earlier. Funny enough,
Don't even chat about Too Bad, yeah.
but it's
He
funny.
keeps trying to make me sing Nog.
Sing Nog. What do you mean?
Nog Jazzy B.
Oh, bro, you got.
And I sing it. I sung it like twice, and now he just keeps asking me to sing Nog.
Bro, are you ready to see who Vicky Pollard is?
Yeah, go on then.
Bro, I
Been
don't
waiting
think.
for about.
Bro, I don't think you're ready.
Bobby's on live at the moment, as in Bobby Sing.
Bro, are you sure you're ready? Oh, wait, let me-
I'll just show it.
Bro, you ready?
No, I'm not. So just show it.
Yeah, but no.
Because we're all souls, you can never be too ready for anything.
100%. When
Exactly.
when did you start getting all spiritual?
I don't know. My uncle was just saying all that.
Cha. So you basically turned into a little baba.
Nah, bro. He's from Liverpool.
Oh, nice.
He's not a baba, bro.
No baba. No way, bro.
Oh, can I just see this guy? Because I'm waiting patiently now. I'm getting my patience is going.
एक second, Benji.
You're the type of guy to drive a Nissan Micra.
I have in the past, and they bro,
Really?
yeah, bro. If you know how to drive, you can fucking rip it, bro.
Hatchbacks are so bad.
Bro, hatchbacks are probably like the funnest to drive because they like
No,
it's nice little shit boxes basically.
my friend will let me drive hers, but she's got a Ford KA.
She got a Ford car. Bro, this is Vicky Pollard.
Oh, she's fit. I've seen her before. Why did it take you that long to look it up?
No, I was just adding it to the scene on TikTok and on my computer.
Bro.
I
Did you say Ford car?
Ford car? Oh yeah, I've seen them about. Oh my god, there's a Vicky Pollard cosplay.
It's a KA.
Bro, you should definitely dress up like Vicky Pollard for Halloween.
No, I'm not going.
Bro, that would totally suit you.
Do you have Roblox?
I did actually play when I was a kid.
What the hell? It was out then.
Yeah, bro, is up time back, bro.
Back in your day, bro.
Back in the good old days. Oh yeah, this Jazzy right after a party.
I don't go to parties. I've never been invited.
Oh mate, you know what? It's because you're too cool for school. That's why.
Lich.
Too cool for school.
I'm gonna go play Roblox now.
No worries. I was gonna lock off the live.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Bye,
good
Cube
having
Design
you.
Studios.
Cheers, Optimus Prime. Alrighty. See you later, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.